is your channel messages for the 5th of June. Your channel message is the Sun card, the King of Cups, and Scorpio. I want to say something and it might be very, very insensitive, but this is the message I'm getting. I'm getting you get this girl pregnant and the girl miscarried. I'm getting you very happy about it. You didn't want the kid anyways. I'm getting you were playing with the idea of having a son, but I'm getting something about your miscarry. And you're like, oh, well, I didn't want to be, maybe that's a sign from the universe, okay? No, knowing that's the girl who was supposed to carry a baby, miscarried a baby, are you planning to stay with her? Because I know a lot of marriages go into very hardship or them get a divorce because them couldn't recover from, especially the women, losing a child. I don't know if you're the type of man where you never had kids, your girlfriend or your wife got pregnant. I'm getting, she miscarried, and every single year, every single time I go out, she had talked to people about she miscarrying a baby. I'm getting it's embarrassing for you. I'm getting she hurting. Of course, you feel bad because, boy, I was supposed to have a baby. And the baby was right here growing, and then the baby just dead because of witchcraft. The baby just dead. But me getting you feel, as a man, you feel embarrassed. So your wife, she keep on telling people about this miscarriage baby, this miscarriage shit, and me getting, you never even want a kid anyways. Maybe you see it as a second chance. I'm getting you're not as, maybe you're more spiritual than your wife. Your wife is mourning, me getting you're not. Because you just say it's a cycle, it's okay. It never meant to happen. Now, the only bad thing about this is, me feel like you meet a girl who you do want to carry a baby. Or a girl, you meet a girl who you do think about she and how your kids would look with her. I'm getting you have a, is it that you're gonna left the girl who you're with because she can't really mentally get over losing the baby? Or I don't know if you're one of those weird ass men who will leave a woman because she lose a baby and you say, oh, you had one job, you couldn't even fulfill that job. Okay, well, I'm leaving you. I don't know if you're an asshole like that. But I'm getting something about a death of a Leo, a death of a Scorpio, or the death of this baby. There's, for you, I'm getting something about you happy. Now, the King of Cups, the Sun card and Scorpio can be, did you unalive your own child? Did you smother your child with a pillow and tell the police that the child rolled over in the bed? And the child was on his face. And you know how sheets are nowadays. You know, as soon as you put your face down on a sheet, you'll suffocate. I'm getting somebody put one pillow over your baby blood clot face and kill your baby. That's what happened. First card out is the Justice card. I'm getting something about the law, something about a Libra, or something about the justice system. They want to know how the baby dead. You said the baby accidentally drowned. You said the baby accidentally suffocation. Yes, it's an accident. And if that's not it, me getting justice. Maybe I go with your wife and it's embarrassing because if them ask her if she have kids, she's like, no, I don't have kids, but I had a miscarriage. And you're like, bitch, shut the fuck up. And I know it sounds very insensitive, but remember, I have two brains. One is masculine, one is feminine. So I think with the masculine and I think with the feminine. So with the masculine side is telling me, can you just shut up? We could pretend like it never happened. Because we're getting the man don't want pity that way. No, if your wife have a miscarriage and she ain't going to tell everybody, it's usually because the husband or the boyfriend, he's not addressing her pain correctly. She need more comfort. She need to know, say, yes, she knows it's not her fault, but she need to hear it from you. Because a part of losing a baby is obviously losing a baby, but she couldn't even give her man what him birthright did destine him to do. Put a sperm in a girl and you get an egg. You put the sperm in her. The egg failed. So, I don't know. I'm getting you saying that we can't think it never happened. Yeah, I'm getting you now support her properly. That's why she keep a talk about it. Had you support her properly, or you were more, but you know, you don't, maybe you don't know how to do it. Maybe you never been in this situation before, and maybe you're not the type of intuitive man that will even Google how to help them wife go through a miscarriage emotionally, you know. But that's her fear too. Yeah, the fear is the baby gone. The next fear is you are gonna leave too. Because you know how women always think that babies will keep a man. We have the Ten of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. But me getting you glad because you never have the money anyways. I don't know if you were thinking that the relationship was going to dissolve. Because you said, boy, if me have a baby, she could have put me on child support. But me getting that's not the ending you were looking on. You're just looking on all the things that's good because you don't have a baby. No, me gonna say something to you. We have a Justice card here and 10 of Swords with the 4 of Pentacles. You sure somebody never abort the baby? And she tell you she miscarry? There's a knife here and there's 10 knives here. What did she do? Was she playing around with herself and burst the fucking amniotic sac? What she do? Because I know some pregnant woman who will fuck big blood clot long dildo and bust up them fucking amniotic sac. I know a woman who say that way. When you were in medicine for as long as I was, you seen crazy things. Me getting is I don't know if it's a miscarriage. If it's a miscarriage, she has said that. You know, a long time ago when they did the abortions, them had to open you out, bust the amniotic sac, and then cut the baby and take out the baby piece by piece. You remember that? No, it don't go so. Especially when you take pregnancy early and you want to abort it, you want to terminate it or abort it early. Usually you insert a tablet or you take a tablet. It's one out of the two. You insert what? You insert or you take it. And everything just pass the fuck out. You just a clotting of blood. That's what you say. Cause me getting a knife. Somebody went under surgery. You sure she never terminate the child? I feel like she had an abortion and she tell you says a miscarriage. Or me don't know which man asks a girl to get an abortion and make sure she abort the baby and I tell people that she miscarried the baby. The Tower. So what's the story? Did she get pregnant and miscarry? Or she get pregnant and she abort? Or did she get pregnant, wanted the child, and you make her abort the child, and then you tell people that she did miscarry? Wait, what the fuck is this? This is some evil ass shit. I am happy I am single. I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. And we have an 8 of Pentacles. I'm also getting something about your work wife, your work husband, somebody at your job. We're getting there's a co-worker that you told say your wife pregnant and she was very upset. Probably she withhold pussy from you. And you did not like it. I don't know where to your wife. But we're getting there's a sword here and there's 10 swords stabbed in the back. She betray you. I feel like something was supposed to end in a C-section. And the universe just saved you before that. You get maybe if you had a child, you'd get cut and die on the bed. So now you're here. And that's how life goes sometimes. One closed door is another door open. Even if 1 million people reject you, that is not what life, that is not your reality. 1 million people might reject you, but that's not the reality. You don't live in the reality of 1 million people rejecting you. You just live in a reality of getting rejected by 100, 1,000, 1 million people. Come and getting, she said she betray you. Maybe some, yeah, because no, you miscarry, you're depressed, so you miscarry, okay. Suppose you did go, okay, you could have carried the baby full term and dead. Would you have rather that? Because sometimes when there's obstacles in our way, whether we can't get love, we can't get job, we can't get ahead, sometimes it's not obvious, people know the magic. Me getting it a block you from hardship. It a block you from having a fucked up mental state. You might say, oh, my curse, I'm unlucky, I can't get this, I can't get no love. You want the love will cheat on you? You want the love will pin a false baby on you? Because that's what these people are doing out here. The little fraction when you see a couple together, you don't know what she has forgiven. You don't know the things he put her through. I know you're here sad, depressed. Okay, you know you could have postnatal depression. So now you're sad, depressed, and you feel like you can't get up because you miscarried. Okay, you have girl who carry and them depressed after the baby come. And them husbands don't know what to do. The justice card is clarified by the 9 of Cups. Me getting your wife start drink. Or even worse, every fucking year on the same day, she have a memorial service for the fucking child that was never born. And me getting you can't fucking take it anymore as the man. The 10 of Swords is clarified by the... Oh, you start drink too. You sure your wife wasn't a drinker? Worse if you had left her at home, me getting the wife drink out the whole blood clot pregnancy. That is what caused the induced abortion. She was a drinker. I mean, I don't know if she had drink and she start bleed, she run go doctor, them say we have to induce a miscarriage. She tell you say we have to induce an abortion, she tell you say it's a miscarriage. I don't know what the fuck the story was. The 4 of Pentacles is clarified by the 8 of Cups. The story wasn't it was drinkers and the drunk. She was a drunk. She drank all the time. She drank throughout the pregnancy. And something about her blood and the alcohol never mix. You know what she had drinks so hard. And this is not wine. The Tower card is clarified by... See the baby here? The Tower is clarified by the Sun. That was your message. Your message was the King of Cups. Yes, the Sun card. What happened to this baby? Me getting your world a little bit fucking shaken, shooken, shaked, not stirred when you find out what the fuck happened. Me getting something so huge. Maybe somebody wasn't even pregnant. Did she show you ultrasound? Yeah, no fear her own. Somebody may have staged the whole fucking pregnancy on you. I mean, getting you the man and you think say, yeah, you and your wife just get pregnant and she was going to have a baby and because that bitch was eating a lot and me getting she tell us she miscarried. She was never even pregnant. You come and get see him eyes covered. You turn a blind eye to something. Yeah, maybe you never ask questions. I don't know if you live with her. Me getting she was never... The 8 of Pentacles is clarified by... That bitch told you she had a maternity leave. That bitch don't work. 8 of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Swords. Me don't know if you as the man you start... Me getting you look back on old pictures. You look on old pictures. And yeah, say no, nothing never changed. Nothing changed. Me getting you look on a lot of old, like you're skipping, you're doing this. And you're saying, but at what point was she pregnant? There had to be one sign, one symptom. This bitch was never pregnant. She staged the whole shit. Did she get surgery after? After she did miscarry? Did she tell us that she want to feel confident again and get a boob job? I get a tummy tuck. I get an ass lift. Bruh, she just staged a human life in front of you and you never even question it. And even if she never did this, the energy I'm feeling towards this man and woman, somebody will cheat soon. If you don't leave and break up, somebody will cheat. We have a PhD doctor. Who was our doctor when she was pregnant? She had a doctor? Or she just going to any clinic because she's pregnant, get a checkup. And then them tell her your next doctor visit is supposed to be this date. Maybe you had somebody who kept going to different doctors. They never had a family doctor. But the doctor, or you go to the doctor, you ask the doctor, this patient, what surgery she came in for? Or what surgery did you perform on her? Something like that. We have curse. This bitch fake a pregnancy and she had a fucking tubal ligation. We have Taurus and we have number 2. And it's even worse if you find out, say, the doctor fake everything, the paperwork fake, the ultrasound fake, me getting every blood clotting fake. Me getting you confused, confusion. Me getting you say she never even pregnant. She never even, the doctor records are not even real. This is not even a real ultrasound. She ate at your shit. She pull an AI baby on you. Did they give her money? What did she get out of this? You staying with her? Sympathy? Maybe she gets a little story to tell. People weird. But me getting the weird person in this case, they're an alcoholic. Vodka. This sounds like tequila and vodka. Going to leave it here. Until next time. Bye.